Have you ever pondered the unthinkable? What would happen if the Sun and Earth switched places? Imagine this celestial swap, an event that would rewrite the very fabric of our known universe. Currently, our Earth sits comfortably, furred from the Sun, in the so-called Goldilocks zone, where conditions are just right for life to flourish. Orbiting around the Sun, our planet basks in its life-giving rays, staying warm enough to sustain life, yet cool enough to prevent us from burning up. Now imagine a reality where this order is reversed. The Sun, our warm, glowing star, in place of our Earth, and our Earth in place of the Sun. It's a scenario that flips the laws of nature and physics on their head. It's a change that would have an unimaginable impact on life as we know it. Brace yourselves as we embark on a cosmic journey of imagination and scientific speculation. Scene script. Imagine a moment where the Earth and the Sun swap places. What's the first thing that happens? The immediate reaction would be both cataclysmic and mesmerizing. The Earth, now taking up residence in the heart of the solar system, would be engulfed by the Sun's intense heat and radiation. This isn't just your typical summer day heat. We're talking about temperatures exceeding 27 million degrees Fahrenheit at its core. The Earth, as we know it, would instantly vaporize, transforming our blue planet into a puff of cosmic dust and gas. The effects wouldn't stop there, though. As soon as the Earth and the Sun switch places, the gravitational pull of the Sun, now located where Earth once was, would drastically alter the orbits of the other planets in our solar system. The Sun's gravity, which is about 274 times stronger than Earth's, would pull everything towards it. Imagine a cosmic tug-of-war, where the Sun is the unbeatable champion. The Moon, our constant companion, would be yanked away from its orbit around the Earth. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and the rest of the celestial bodies would be yanked out of their comfortable paths, thrown into new, unpredictable orbits. The delicate balance that our solar system has maintained for billions of years would be disrupted in the blink of an eye. The celestial dance that our planets have been performing would turn into a chaotic mosh pit. The order and predictability we've come to understand about our cosmic neighborhood would be thrown out the window. But what about the Sun? How would it fare in Earth's place, you might wonder? Well, without the Earth's gravitational pull to keep it in check, the Sun would start to expand. It would grow and grow, becoming an even larger ball of burning gas, filling up the space where our home planet once resided. In mere moments, our home planet would be nothing more than a memory. The world as we know it would cease to exist, replaced by a fiery, chaotic, and unpredictable solar system. The Sun and Earth swap would be a cosmic event of unimaginable proportions, forever altering the face of our solar system. But what about the rest of the solar system? What happens when the Sun is no longer at the center? The Sun, the celestial maestro, orchestrates the grand ballet of planets in our solar system through the invisible strings of gravity. Its immense mass keeps the planets in check, ensuring they follow their designated paths around it. But if the Sun were to suddenly switch places with Earth, this cosmic symphony would devolve into a cacophony. The gravitational force that governs the solar system would change drastically. The planets, once tethered by the Sun's gravity, would now find themselves adrift in the celestial sea. The planets' orbits, meticulously crafted over billions of years, would be disrupted, and the planets themselves would be thrown off course. Imagine a cosmic billiards game with planets as the balls. Mars might collide with Jupiter, Venus could crash into Saturn, or they could all simply be flung out into the vast expanse of space, becoming rogue planets. The chances of planetary collisions would increase exponentially. This celestial demolition derby would not just reshape the face of our solar system, but could also potentially wipe out life as we know it on other planets if it exists. Moreover, asteroids and comets, those nomads of the solar system, would also be affected. Their orbits too would be thrown into disarray, potentially sending them hurtling towards Earth or any other planet in their path. The Kuiper Belt and the Oort cloud, the outermost regions of our solar system, home to countless icy bodies, could also be disturbed, sending a barrage of icy projectiles into the inner solar system. The domino effect of the Sun and Earth switching places would not be limited to just these celestial bodies. The entire fabric of the solar system would be torn apart, and the effects would reverberate through the cosmos. Our solar system, once a harmonious dance of celestial bodies, would be thrown into utter chaos. Now, let's turn our gaze to the Sun, now occupying Earth's former orbit. How would it fare in this new position? In this celestial swap, the Sun, our star, finds itself in a rather unusual predicament. No longer the fiery furnace at the heart of our solar system, it now orbits where our Earth once did. This is a stark change from its previous position, where it reigned as the primary source of heat and light for our planet and the entire solar system. Imagine a world where the sun, once a blazing beacon of life-giving energy, is now a mere passenger in Earth's former orbit. The heat and radiation it once produced so abundantly, now absent. Without its nuclear fusion, the sun's core would cool rapidly, its surface temperature would plummet, and its radiant glow would gradually dim. In this strange scenario, the sun would cease to be the star as we know it. It would freeze over, its fiery surface turning cold and dark. The once vibrant, life-giving star would transform into a barren, frigid celestial body. The sun in Earth's orbit would no longer emit the energy required to sustain life. The warmth we once took for granted would be replaced with an unfathomable coldness. This transformation would be a stark reminder of the critical role the sun plays in our existence. The sun's energy drives our planet's climate and weather and fuels life on Earth. Without the sun's heat and light, life as we know it would not be possible. But in this switched scenario, stripped of its power to create and sustain life, our sun would become a cold, dark star. It would be a mere shadow of its former self, a chilling testament to the unimaginable consequences of such a cosmic switch. In the grand theater of the universe, stars have their roles and planets have theirs. The sun and Earth, each unique in their own right, are perfectly suited to their positions and functions within our solar system. Our once warm and radiant sun would become a cold, dark star, a mere shadow of its former self. In the aftermath of this cosmic swap, what would be left of our solar system? Let's venture into the realm of speculation. This celestial transition would be cataclysmic to say the least. The solar system as we know it would be unrecognizable. The familiar order of planets orbiting the sun would be replaced by chaos and destruction. Planets, once held in place by the sun's gravity, would be launched into the dark expanse of space. Imagine Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, and even our own Earth, ricocheting like cosmic billiard balls, either colliding with other celestial bodies or being flung out of the system entirely. These planets that once thrived under the sun's influence would now be left adrift in the cold, dark abyss. The smaller celestial bodies, like asteroids and comets, would also be thrown off their paths. The asteroid belt, once a distinct region between Mars and Jupiter, would be scattered, its inhabitants hurtling unpredictably through space. And what of the sun, the heart of our solar system, now in Earth's place? Stripped of its massive size and heat, it would be a cold, dark star, a mere shadow of its former self. Its once radiant light would be extinguished, its surface frozen. The sun, which once nourished life on Earth and held the entire solar system in its grasp, would now be a lifeless, frigid sphere. Life, as we know it, would cease to exist in this new solar system. The planets, now devoid of the sun's warmth, would be frozen wastelands. The alien landscapes of our neighboring planets would be even more hostile, their atmospheres either stripped away or frozen solid. No longer would there be the possibility of life. Not a single living cell could survive in this harsh, cold universe. The aftermath of this celestial swap would leave our solar system a barren, lifeless void. So, what can we take away from this cosmic thought experiment? Our journey through this hypothetical celestial swap has demonstrated just how crucial the positions of the sun and Earth are in our solar system. The sun, with its immense gravitational pull and vibrant heat, belongs at the center, holding all planets in their orbits and providing life-giving energy. On the other hand, Earth, our tiny oasis of life, is perfectly placed at a safe distance from the sun's extreme conditions. The delicate balance between these celestial bodies allows for the existence of life as we know it. A swap, as we've seen, would plunge our solar system into chaos and destruction. The sun's intense heat would obliterate Earth, while the solar system would be thrown off balance without the sun's gravitational pull at its center. While it's a fascinating concept to ponder, let's be grateful that the sun and Earth are exactly where they need to be for life to flourish.